Thank you Bright Brain Productions for sponsoring this video. By the way, Arijit Singh will be touring the US in April and May. If you live in or around the Houston area, he will be performing at the Smart Financial Center on April the 12th. Make sure you get your tickets using the link in the description below. Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by Amy Arburn.
Hi.
And ACHARA KIRK.
Hello.
We're looking at TERA YAAR HOON main from Sonu ke Titu ki Sweety. This is a song by Arijit Singh. I am very, very excited to do this with you guys. Quick thank you to Rashi Mudalkar for making the subtitles. Also a big shout out to T-Series, thank you so much.
That's pretty. Hey, dude. Oh.
तू जो रूठा तो कौन हंसेगा तू जो छूटा तो कौन रहेगा तू चुप है तो ये डर लगता है अपना मुझको अब कौन कहेगा तू ही वजह तेरे बिना बेवजह बेकार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं
Everyone gets a shot. Yeah. Oh wow, they covered him good.
Yeah, they did.
आजा लड़े फिर खिलौनों के लिए तू जीते मैं हार जाऊं
Why am I
आजा
teary?
करें फिर वही शरारतें तू भागे मैं मार खाऊं मीठी सी वो गाली तेरी सुनने को तैयार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ
सजना दिया मेरा गलियां में शगना दिया शहनाइयां में फूल बजड़ के यार लगड़ के लख लख दे ओ बनाइयां में
खुशियाँ चमचदा मैं फिरा हंजुआ तो बचदा मैं फिरा ओ जाते नहीं कहीं रिश्ते पुराने किसी नए के आ जाने से जाता हूँ मैं तो मुझे तू जाने दे क्यों परेशान है मेरे जाने से टूटा है तो जुड़ा है क्यों मेरी तरफ तू मुड़ा है क्यों हक नहीं तू ये कहे कि यार अब हम ना रहे एक तेरी यारी का ही सातों जन्म हकदार
Make it
हूँ
rain.
मैं, तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं तेरा यार हूँ मैं
song break me. Oh my God. My legs.
So beautiful.
I'm so broken.
It's beautifully sung.
It was. Oh my
Sure.
God. That was amazing.
It's hard losing your best friend, and this song certainly highlights that. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember when Sintel moved out of Los Angeles, I was heartbroken. Like, I literally felt like a part of me died. Like, every time I talk about it, it actually makes me tear up just a smidge. It was painful. Like, I'm very selective with the people I keep around me. It's just hard when you are basically having to let go of, you have no choice. You can't hold on. It's just like, I gotta let go.
Well, that's life, isn't it? The impermanence of life and relationships.
Yes.
Like, eventually everything ends.
Eventually, you'll also get old and die.
And eventually
That's
your best
That's-
friend will
that's
get
the-
married.
Thing.
Yeah, this is the
Happy
wisdom.
thought. There
Yeah.
were some really beautiful moments between our lead man's wife and his best friend too, though. I really liked those where they sort of acknowledged one another and had that "I'll take care of him" moment. It was very sweet, just all of it.
There was quite a bit of growth over the course of the video because there's the person that he loves, then there's the woman who's taking him away.
Yeah.
And you can see him just outright just totally shun her. It's
Yeah.
like doing this just out of, you know, going through the
Necessity.
motions because he's like, he doesn't want to. And then she's like, no, come on. Like, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then over the course of things, he's like, okay, I'm accepting this and I'm
Yeah.
happy for you. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard.
It is hard. And I find like weddings are such an emotional trigger as well because it's this combination of like heightened happiness
Right.
mixed with a bit of sadness as well. It's not like you're losing that person per se, but they're gonna have this new life with this new person. And it can be tough when like your best friend has a relationship because you're like, I never see you anymore.
Yes.
We used to hang out all the time when
That's-
you were single.
that's exactly
and I don't
it.
see you.
That's exactly it.
We've all
Is
been
like
there.
I feel like so many Bettys have stolen my man friends. Like it's so annoying. But so I totally empathize with the guy being kind of bitter. He's bitterly putting the turmeric on her face, but then everyone's like celebrating and
Yeah.
it starts to move him in that positive direction.
It's like he
Real
has to
nice
give
story
his
arc.
friend away.
He eventually gets past his resentfulness. So it's inspiring in a way. We can all get there.
And he almost ultimately, I think there was a great act of friendship because he sort of, when our leading man getting married has that moment of, oh, like our friendship just isn't going to be the same anymore. Then he reminds him like, no, man, we can dance here. This is a fun, happy occasion. You're getting married. So
Yeah.
like ultimately, even though he starts out being the sad one, he's the one kind of pulling his friend back into the, this is something
Yeah.
we should celebrate together.
I thought you were going to point out the fact that he helped him onto the horse.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Or was it a horse? Or
Yeah, it was a
oh,
horse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I meant that moment, but I remember the dancing too.
Right.
And he's
Yeah.
kind of looking back at his friend sad,
Right.
and then he is partying and just being in the moment.
Well, it's just interesting, as an extension of that notion, that the guy getting married is like, I feel bad, and then he helps him. He's like, no, we got you. I got
Yeah.
you, boo. They put him on the horse.
That's a
Get
good
you
best
on
friend,
this
though.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is good for you. You're getting married. I support you. I feel sad, but I support you anyway.
Even though it's sad news for me,
Right.
but I'm gonna
Right.
love you through it and support you through it anyways. That is friendship.
The man in the blue shirt who's losing his best friend,
Yeah.
his haircut was on point.
Very.
I was like, damn, dude.
I agree. And look at, I must say, his facial hair
Yeah.
as well. It is so
It was perfectly done.
neatly groomed.
No.
That's the perfect, for anyone looking for an example of a good beard,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good beard right there.
All you have to do is hire hair and makeup from the film sets, and they'll do it for you every morning.
Yeah, let's
You
just
know?
do that.
Yeah.
Every time I get my hair cut, I'm like, okay, so I need you to just come to my apartment
Do it every day.
every morning and just do my hair for me, because it never looks that good after I leave.
It's true. I like this a lot. I think the combination of the music and the singing along with the visuals, those two really sold it.
Right.
Like the way they were looking at each other and the way they put the music video together, I was just like, ugh, why are the waterworks coming on?
Yeah.
Like I
Oh.
didn't expect that when I was watching this, like when we first turned this on, I was like, oh, it's a wedding. This is going to be really good fun,
Yeah, I know.
blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why am I crying?
Within the first 15 seconds,
I
I
know.
was like, oh dear, here it comes. That ball in my throat.
Yeah.
It's like, it's gonna happen.
It's well shot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the close-ups, the color, it's very
And I mean,
vibrant.
the performances, it's really hard to convey things sometimes when you don't have any dialogue. But I felt everything that they were feeling and I think intending to convey just by the look in their eyes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, their eyes were so emotive. I loved the song.
Yeah.
It went along with how they kind of cut it and the overall rhythm of the video. It was just a very
Yeah.
nice little.
It's so
background.
moving. Like his voice is just so beautiful.
Yes.
I think a lot of it was that as well, because he kind of takes you along on this journey in the song, and you're just like, I may not know all of the words, and even if we didn't have lyrics, like I didn't have the lyrics translated, I think we still would have been able to understand a lot of that emotion, because he can
Oh, yeah.
convey all of that just through his voice. It's incredible.
I thought his voice was awesome. I don't have a lot of descriptive words to describe his voice because I'm not a singer, but I definitely appreciated the way he sang it. It was very lovely.
Yeah.
It's hard to compliment another man sometimes, but it's very lovely.
You did it very well.
Good job, good job.
It's like, it's weird to say, yeah, bro, you've got a beautiful voice, but that's the truth.
yeah.
Now let's go get a beer. Thank you again to Bright Brain Productions for sponsoring this video. You guys, just as a reminder, Arijit Singh is touring the US. He will be at the Smart Financial Center in Houston, so if you live in or around the Houston area, make sure you get your tickets using the link in the description below.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for hanging out. Love y'all. Be sure to check out Amy Arbour and ACHARA KIRK on the social media, as well as Jaby KOAY if you feel like doing that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, and short films. I am Jaby KOAY. This is
Amy Arbor.
and
ACHARA KIRK.
peace out.